everybody, and welcome back to the Brickanista Broadcast Network here on YouTube and on Rumble. I'm Naomi, the Brickanista, over in Vancouver, Washington. Great to have you tune in today, and really excited because today we're actually going to be working on a DREAMzzz set that they just came out August 1st, and I was lucky enough to get one with the Bunchu the bunny. So we're going to be working on that today. And you probably remember on Sunday, we had that long stream with my friends, Two Humble Bricks and Royal Bricks 503, also known as Yvette and Grant. And we had a great time. And we're already up to the third floor. Some of you know that I'm a little bit slower of a builder because I'm managing the chat and also, having some conversation with the guests. But I also stream on Twitch on those Sundays when I'm working on those big builds. So super excited that DREAMzzz is finally out. I just started watching the series and it's a lot of fun. I'm pretty happy with the colors, especially the colors of the set. Super fun. And this one especially. This is the one we're working on today. This is Izzie and Bunchu the bunny. Get that glare out of there. So Bunchu the bunny, one of the things, spoiler alert, that these I guess not dream catchers, but dream creators get to do is they can take dream sand and create other items from that. So essentially what Bunchu the bunny is a recreation of the little bunny, which you can kind of see here. I'll put my down camera on. And the little bunny has been created into this big, almost like a mech, not quite a mech because she rides on it almost like a horse. But you have to tune in to the shows, and you can see the shows on YouTube. You can also see them on Netflix and a couple other platforms. I've been watching them on Netflix, and I'm halfway through the first season. So I'm really glad that I started watching this, and you can see that they have a little label here that says, watch the series online. So you can go to YouTube. I believe it's just the Lego YouTube page. Go there and check out DREAMzzz. And if you just do DREAMzzz with the 3 Z's at the end, you'll be able to find it. But yeah, I'm super stoked about this. It should be a lot of fun to do. And really glad that I picked this up because, as you know, sometimes these sets are hard to find. So here is a close-up. Oops. Here, let's do it this way. So you can see Bunchu the bunny. This is what we're going to be making, the big Bunchu. It's almost like a mech. It's not quite a mech, but it's similar to a mech. And here's that the little Bunchu that I was talking about, that really tiny one. And let's see. You probably know I like the little mini panda, so it reminds me of the little mini panda. This is really cute, and the color scheme is also adorable. And since I have the close-up up here, this is what I made during the Daily Bugle build, because the others were so far ahead that I didn't want to open another box. But you can see you get a Bunchu bunny with the poly bag. So you can get the poly bag as well, and the poly bag comes with this kind of almost like a spider creature because it doesn't have 8 legs, it has 6 legs. And you also get this kind of dreamy scene. I do love this piece. This is this little question mark kind of piece, or I call it a kodu, which is what the unfurling of the ferns look like in New Zealand. And also, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be Z-blob. It's kind of a weird looking, here, I'll show you this. This is very strange. So it doesn't have, it's got just a regular green head. And let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more on this. I'm gonna have to do a virtual zoom or practical zoom. So yeah, I think it's supposed to be Z-blob. I don't know. Z-blob is one of the characters, and the next Thrifty Thursday that I do a dream set, it'll be Z-blob. He's Z-blob. Okay, Alexander 23, thanks. Well, it's funny because Z-blob has several different looks. And so this is one. And I don't think I've been to the episode where he takes this form. But anyway, I know I've seen him in the big mech looking suit thing. So I will be I will be looking at that. And you probably notice I mentioned this to the Brick Babe. I said, now that I'm using this side camera with these close-up shots, I'm probably going to start, polishing my nails. It's like you get a really close-up look of my hands. So stay tuned for that in a future episode. All right. So anyway, good to have you here, Alexander 23. You haven't watched the show yet? It's everywhere. You can get it on Netflix, I think Amazon Prime, and definitely YouTube. So go check it out on YouTube. If you take a look at the box has the YouTube logo on it. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. So it's kind of hard because this box is kind of bulky, but yeah, watch the series online. So that's the YouTube logo with the little arrow. So go to YouTube. You should be able to find it there. I know I've seen it there, but I've been watching it on Netflix. I don't know if you have Netflix or not. But anyway, you'll have to watch them now. Yes, go watch them. They are hilarious. I can't wait for them to come up with the set, and maybe they have it out already, but there is a talking monkey also on it. I don't want to give away what the talking monkey does, but anyway, there's a talking monkey in the series as well. But yeah, you've got, like I said, Bunchu the bunny. So as you can see, Bunchu the bunny, real huge character. And I just love the colors. So super excited to be building this. And I just think the whole series is a lot of fun. And hopefully, I'm hoping that this will be successful, because this does remind me of the video sets as far as the colors and some of the looks of the characters, but you know that they haven't always been that successful. I'm going to move this to my front camera just because this is just kind of awkward to be opening this with my side camera. You have so much of this new theme. Oh, you do already? Okay. I'm only missing a handful of sets to have them all. Oh, great. Well, you're ahead of a lot of people. Well, if you want to take a look at your sets, Alexander 23, and see if there is a monkey character in there, it might have a space helmet. It is pretty funny in the show. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share my full screen. Here we go. So I opened the set like a tray, as many of you know. And what's interesting is that this shows on the back that Bunchu the bunny can actually morph into this other version with, I think, these wings. And then here's another version of Bunchu with these, flaming rollerblades. So you have multiple options to do. And the other thing I thought was interesting is that it looks like it has multiple languages here. It looks like it has French and Spanish here. So anyway, I know that there is a Canadian distribution that I've received several sets when I've bought them here that have French, but this one has both French and Spanish. So that's pretty cool. You love how they give choices or variations. Yes, exactly. Exactly. The choices and variations are a lot of fun. And I'm glad that you're, you can decide on what you want to build or change it up, right? Depending on if you're planning a story or to mimic what's on the series. And like I said, there's several characters that are interesting in the series. Okay, so this has 3 bags. I'm kind of surprised. I was only expecting 2 because it is, but it is over 200 pieces. So, and it does have the new style of the book. So this one has 259 pieces. So it's a pretty nice, quantity for $19.99. And this is very cute. Oh my gosh, look at this cover art. So this is a little unusual because usually the cover art is, the set, but they've actually taken a portion of the cartoon and actually show that. And this one has, the rollerblades, And it's like, ah, like they're getting ready to attack. Also has a QR code in the corner there as well. And Yin Yang 843 is here. Hey Juan, how's it going? How are you? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, I literally just opened the box, so your timing is perfect. And I don't know if you've been watching the Dream series or not, but I've really been enjoying it. I'm about halfway through. I got to the point where one of the characters, who's named Logan, by the way, which I thought was interesting, where Logan gets into trouble. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to give spoilers to anybody. But yeah, um, one of the main characters is Izzie, who will probably be making her minifigure in this first go around. And the other is Mateo. So Mateo is the one with Z-Blob as his sidekick, and Izzie is the one with Bunchu the bunny. And already I'm really excited about this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in here a little bit and see if you can see. Okay, so check this out. Look at this hair. Look at this hairpiece. This is so dope. OMG. It's variegated and it's like semi-translucent. It's like pearlescent. So this is her hair. Yeah, the artwork is phenomenal. I agree. Definitely. You're doing great. You like the shark ship. Yeah, I was thinking about the shark ship too, but it's kind of expensive. So right now I've been saving my money to go to Disneyland and to Legoland. So I'm kind of keeping to my Thrifty Thursday sets. But check that out. That is amazing. And since we're talking about characters, here's her legs. And let's see. So you can see that it's got two tones on the legs there. I'll have to zoom in a little bit there. Okay, so let's see. And here's her torso. And the torso, oh, that's a beautiful torso too. OMG. Wow. Wow, that is a nice torso. Look at that. And let's see if there's printing on the back. Yeah. Oh wow. This is going to be fun. I really like this. Okay, and then it looks like we have her face, which is the flesh colored face, and it does have two faces on there, a smiley face and kind of a laughing face on there. Nice. And like I said, this amazing hairpiece. Now there might be another I don't know, like a neck piece I might have to put. I haven't looked at the instructions yet. I just automatically just started putting this together. But that hairpiece alone, wow, wow, that is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I have a new minifig that I love. I'm going to have to talk to True North Bricks because he does this minifigure Monday and he talks about what's your favorite minifigure. But look at that. Look at the pearlescent and you can see through it. The light comes through. Very cool. Now you see why I loved this set. The parts were redonkulous. Yeah. Oh yeah, Crystal Star loved this suit. Yeah, Crystal could totally rock this look. If Crystal decided she wanted to cosplay Izzie, she would be so on point. You know, she could easily cosplay this and pull it off. We need new opalescent. Oh, okay, opalescent all hairs now. Yeah. Yeah, this is a one of those, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a breakthrough moment to have this as your hairpiece because they've done opalescent legs as far as I know. They've done the opalescent face and I think they've done the torso, but I don't think they've done a lot of the hair. So this, yeah, I'm so glad I picked this up. This is awesome. Okay, so now you see we have, it's a really cool set. And I've only just opened this and started on that. Okay, where did I put the instructions? Did I put it back in the box? What did I do? No? Nope, wait a minute. Okay, here it is. All right, so we have the instructions here. Let me just see if there's anything else that goes with Izzie. I see this sword. there's a sword in here, and of course the dream hourglass. So I think she might be carrying both. She might have the dream hourglass. Yeah, she does carry both. I was correct. I was correct on that. Okay. All right. So as you know, let me zoom in again, is that Izzie is one of the main characters. Izzie along with Mateo. And Izzie is carrying this hourglass. And the hourglass is key because the hourglass gives them the ability to, oops, why am I not able to attach this? Am I putting this on the wrong way? Oh, I think I have to put it like this. Okay, there we go. All right, so you have to put the hourglass on the end like that. And then the way they have it shown is that she's like running with it. But anyway, so that's the hourglass piece. And then the other thing they have is this really cool sword. So check out that sword. And look at the blue trans on that. OMG, this is so cool. Okay, I think I have a new favorite. I think I might have to do what you were doing, Alexander 23, and start looking at collecting the whole series. But anyway, so she's now got her sword, and she's got that. And here's Bunchu. There's Bunchu the bunny. So we've got all of the main characters. And going back to what I was mentioning about the actual manual, it's like wow. I love this. This is just, it adds a new dimension to the instructions that you don't get with the regular series. So anyway, interesting. The hourglass is different colored sand compared to the prior hourglasses. I think that's because it's dependent on the character. It's kind of like, you know, in Star Wars, how they have different lightsabers. I think they're trying to do that for this series too. Is I think they have different characters who have different kinds of things. Okay, so this is going to be super cute. So I'm going to have to do another mega zoom in on this. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so this is the torso of this Black Knight. So you can see this torso piece is hilarious. You probably remember we had that torso piece with this, the Z blob thing, and that was in the poly bag. Okay, so we have on top of this, we have this black head. And this black head, look at the eyes on that. That is hilarious. Oh my goodness. I mean, I have to say, the imagination of these builders or these designers are really pretty amazing. And then on top of that, you have the Black Knight's helmet. And then there is a, yeah, it's in the bag here, but we also have a flame that goes on top. So here, let me go grab that with my other hand. And this one, this flame is also a trans flame that goes on top of this. So let's see if I can do this with my left hand. This goes back to I was mentioning on the stream the other day that my left hand, it doesn't have the same strength as my right hand, but look, this is a trans flame, which looks like it's not red. It looks like it's that same kind of, let's take a look. It's similar to this color. So yeah, as far as the color palette goes, yeah. OMG, that's so awesome. I didn't know that. But as far as the flame, yeah, trans pink plumes are so awesome. Yeah, I think this is the first trans pink one that I have. I don't think I have many of these, but anyway, so we have some pretty cool parts between those two. All right, oops, sorry, I forgot that this also has, and this is funny because the way they have you connect this, you have this like butterfly catcher, and they want you to slide it under the arm. So here's the arm of this thing, and you're supposed to slide it under, and hopefully, yeah, it clutches. Oh, that's very clever. OMG, I think I'm in love. I think I'm in love with this. just very, very clever ways of using these. So we have these two characters now. We have Izzy and we have this Black Knight, a little itty bitty Black Knight. If I remember right, no, Logan turns blue, so this might not be Logan. Does anybody remember what episode this is? I'll have to go look that up later. You're saving to buy some Lego sets I've been dying to get. Oh, yeah, I know. Well, that's the thing. Lego is not cheap. you, I think it all goes back to you just have to make strategic choices about what you're willing to spend and what you want. And that's why when the Dream sets came out, I looked at which ones qualified for Thrifty Thursday, and I was really excited because you get, two of the main characters. You get Izzy in one and you get Mateo in the other. So I think just they did a good job trying to make it more inclusive price point wise. And once again, look at this. you've got cartoon art as well in the book. Oh, and they have Bunchu the bunny inside this. So I guess the little one, though it doesn't quite really fit in there. It's kind of awkward, I'll be honest. This is, I think, the concept, but it's leaning up against it. If you don't have it leaning up against this, it doesn't sit very well in the basket. So little bit of a ding there. Yeah. Well, I am actually saving for a trip to Legoland. I just spoke with my friend last night. So Kathy and we're going to be going to Legoland in October. And then I'm going to be driving up to Disneyland and meeting with some other friends. Okay, once again, color palette. This is freaking amazing. Really, really nice. So azure, and it looks like this, I guess it's medium blue, maybe? Yeah. And then we have these brackets. OMG, look at these. You've got these brackets that are this blue. It looks like they're azure up brackets. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. I'm definitely super stoked about this set. Okay. And now we're putting in some 1x2s on the side there. And I'm, like I said, I wasn't sure what to expect of these sets, but now that I've opened this one for the first one, I'm like, okay, this I can totally get into. I can very much get into this set. Mixel joints, because you know that Bunchu is going to be articulated. So we got the ball, or I'm sorry, the socket. The socket's going in. Yeah. And more, let's see, bricks. See, like I said, the colors, very, very cool with the colors that they have on this. And like I said, I think I'm going to be a big fan of this whole series. Okay, now sorry, I forgot, we got cheese slopes. Cheese slopes that are going to go here. Okay. Oh, no. There we go. I think if I hold it like that, it'll be stronger. That's what I was telling people, is that when you start streaming and you have to stream for the camera, it's like you hold things much differently than you would if you're just, doing this at home and without an audience. There we go. All right, so we have those cheese slopes, and now we're doing a sub build. We have these other big socket pieces too. Mega socket piece. And looks like we have a regular, standard, ordinary blue. So you can see they're taking advantage of the color palette, because of all the colors in the Lego spectrum, the blue has the most variety. Okay, let's see. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I have not seen this piece before. Okay, let's see if we can take a look at this a little more closely. It almost looks like a camera. It's got a regular Technic pin on one side, and then this is like a much larger hole on this side. I have no idea what this piece is. It looks like a camera, you know, it could be a camera, but it's definitely functional. So, like I said, so we only have one of these, I think, or is it two? No, it's two. We get two, one on each side. So, yeah, so they're having us put it in like this. Very unusual piece. I don't think I've ever seen that piece before. I don't know if it's a new element or, yeah, okay. Like I said, surprising stuff happening. All right, so we're going to flip this over, and we have just a standard 2x2 round plate. If I can find it, here it is. Okay, so this is going to go here, and 1x2 plate. Oh, look who's in the house. PT McEwen. Ahoy, hoy, everyone. How's it going? Okay, if you haven't picked up this set, PT, check out the hair on this minifigure. It is so freaking amazing. And I don't know if you've been watching the DREAMzzz set or the DREAMzzz TV show yet, but oh my God. And of course, you get a Bunchu, the bunny in its little form, and you get an hourglass, which keeps falling off, but it goes onto the hand of the character. And, you know, because they need the sand to make their dreams come true. Is a 2x2 really standard? What makes a brick standard? Are you talking about the, I don't know, I just talked about this unique piece. I don't know if you've seen this piece. This is a 1x2 because there's two of them, one on each side. And it's got a Technic hole on one side and this larger hole on the other side. I've never seen that piece before, so I'm not sure what that is. Love the hair, right? But can we talk about the sword? Of course, we could talk about the sword. Yeah, yeah, the sword is also super cool because it's got this dark trans blue on the outer part of the edge, and it's gold. It's got a gold hilt too. Yeah, it's super sweet. There's just so many really cool things about this set. The other thing that you missed is we made this little knight character, and the knight character has that new body, that little weird body, and it has this trans pink plume. So I don't think I have that flame in trans pink. So this is new too. But yeah, yeah, super excited. Just the color scheme of all of this, it's super fun. But anyway, so I hope you're doing well, PT. I know that we have had a chance to chat because PT and I are going to be doing Lego Masters Season 4 reviews coming up. We still have to talk more about logistics, about the dates, but it is coming. So don't worry, we will be doing some sort of review, and it should be coming soon. Because I think the episodes start at the end of September, and we were just talking through logistics about that. So we will make an announcement once we come to a decision. But anyway, yeah. Oh my gosh. I got to stop for a moment because I found this face tile. Okay, you got to see, this is hilarious. This is a printed tile of the mouth of Bunchu. Let's see if I can get this lighting better. Let's see. Okay, come on, focus. Focus. There we go. This is the little mouth, the mouth of Bunchu. Okay, so I'm like I said, I'm getting stoked about this, and we are going to be having a lot of fun with, I think, the dream sets. I might have to go get the bigger sets too, because just after talking with, some of you here, like Yin Yang 847 says he wants the shark with a smile. I know. And teeth. Yes, I know. It's super cute. Super, super cute. All right. And this is interesting. So they're using this wheel well piece, and that is going to go here. Okay. I guess this is to cover up the socket because we have that socket here. Okay. And once again, the color palette, super, super fun. Now we're adding some coral. Oops, let's focus here. Yeah, so this, for you tricky luggers, you enjoy coral. So here we have this coral now coming in, and we have some slopes, doing some shaping. Oops. Why is this? Oops. It would be good not to get the inverse one. Trying to put an inverse where you're supposed to have the regular. Yeah. We do have inverse ones coming later. But yeah, I just love, love, love the colors. See, I did this again. I'm trying to put an inverse on here, and I know there should be. Here it is. I just picked up the wrong piece. There we go. So you can see the coral is really a nice counterpart. Or coral! Sing it all together, coral! Yes. And it's interesting because, the whole idea of, uh-oh, what am I doing? I'm missing something. Oh, I forgot to put this. Hold up, hold up. Remember this piece? I forgot to attach this piece. Let's see. Let me see. Did I do this right? All right. Okay, let me take this off for a moment. Okay, so we have this is supposed to go here. There we go. So remember we have those bigger holes here, and then I can plop this down. There we go. Okay, I was gonna say, wait a minute, spell check. Dang, autocorrect. That's okay. We knew what you were talking about, but it is kind of funny too that it actually works in that situation. But here are where dots really come in handy. And it's interesting that they decided to discontinue the dots line, but these dots are going to be around for a while. There's going to be a lot of dots in multiple sets, and it really is a game changer for shaping. I mean, if you think about it, when they first started this company and they just pretty much just had 2x4 bricks for most everything, and now look at all the shapes, with this wheel well piece and this that we were talking about and the colors. Yeah. Rest in peace, dots. Yes. That is half the build that I forgot. Yes. Yes. When I was starting to put the dots on, I go, wait a minute, there's not enough places to put the dots. It's like, oh, that's right. I was supposed to put that other piece on. Ooh, we have another printed piece. Okay, where's this printed piece? It's supposed to be, here it is. So this is nice. It's a printed hourglass piece. And they want this up top, up here. So yeah. Okay, why is this not clutching? Do I have it upside down? Wait a minute. There we go. So, or is it classic brick? Is it 2x4 a standard brick or classic brick? That's a good question. I think technically it is the original brick because I think that is the brick that they used for the patent and trademark registrations that they did. Okay, so we're going to put this away and we're going to start on another sub build. And once again, this whole color palette is a lot of fun. I think it's both, though, to answer your question. I think it's both classic and standard. It's like a floor wax and a dessert topping. For those of you who know the reference, I think that is a George Carlin joke, if I remember right. It's been a while. Rest in peace, George Carlin. He was a funny guy. Yeah, and like I said, this piece here, this 1x2 up bracket is super, super cool in this color. Because usually you only get that in like dark gray and white and boring colors, but to have it in this blue is sweet. Super, super sweet. And let's see, right here. So you can see we're covering up this little socket. Yes, Alexander 23 is here too. That spell check is also affecting your numbers. So, okay, let's see. Here we go. More blue. So it's monochrome, but because there's so many blues in the Lego palette, it actually breaks it up quite nicely. Okay, so we have, they want us to do 2 stacks of these. And these are going to go on the side. Like that. Like this. And more mixel joints. So if you're thinking about a draft, this might actually be a good set for a draft because there's some really, really cool parts in this. So you may want to, if you're thinking about what set to draft and you don't want to spend a lot of money, this one comes with a really cool couple minifigs, or I should say 1 minifig and the 2 little figs, and lots of really cool colors and parts and things. So yeah. Let's see. I think now we're adding some purple. Yeah, this looks like purple that we want to add now. So this purple, I should say lavender, not purple. It is lavender, medium lavender to be precise. So we got some medium lavender going in. And I like to call these bread loaf pieces. I don't know the precise name, but they look like little bread loaves to me. So we got this little bread loaf piece here. And then we have it also in lavender. So like I said, the color palette of this, just gorgeous. Really, really nice. Very, very excited about this set. And this is the first one of the DREAMzzz sets that I've purchased, and I absolutely love it. Bread loaf it is. I can't count. You're on a mobile, so chubby fingers don't help. Ah. And yes, a bread loaf it is. Yeah, I think it looks like a little bread loaf. It's supposedly like a 1x1 round curve something. But you can see, I think this is the face coming together, the chubby cheeks. This is less than $20. It is $19.99 to be precise. Yes, and it comes with 259 parts. So it's a really good cost per piece ratio as well. Okay, let's see. What are we doing here? I'm confused because did I put those on ahead of time? Hold up, hold up. Yeah, I did this. I did this. Oh, I see. They just want us to turn it. It's like, but it says that we're supposed to be like adding some pieces, but I don't see any pieces being added. Oh, I see, because I did the other side on my own. That's me. I stepped ahead. Okay, now we get to do the pre-printed pieces. So remember that little smiley, this, it looks almost like an envelope, with his teeth. So anyway, this goes, let's first do the big piece. Ta-da! Look at that. So cute. Look at that face. So that face fits right here. Super, super cute. And then we get the mouth. So He's smiling. Bunchu! Bunchu the bunny. All right. And as you know, we have this other piece. And remember, we covered up that socket, so the ball goes here. And we have an articulated portion of Bunchu. Hello. Hey, I don't have any ears, so I can't hear you. Thank you, Thrifty Thursday, for exposing me to this set. Oh, you're welcome. And the other one that's $19.99 is the one with Mateo and Z-Blob as a almost like a mech. Z-Blob with like the big outfit. So that will be coming in soon too. Just under the wire, yes. Have to pick it up. Yeah. I picked this one primarily because I like rabbits and also the color scheme. I just love the color palette of this. Okay, we have another sub build coming up. And once again, just for parts, this, you get so many of these. I think we're already up to, I think, 7 of these. I'll have to look at the parts list, but yeah, we have a lot. And I love Azure just anyway, and then we have like this medium blue color, so the color palette is a lot of fun. Ooh, is that next week? See blob merch. I know, I have not gotten one of those little blobs. I don't know where to get one. It sounds like that it might have been only at a Discovery Center that you could get one. Yeah, so anyway, blobs are in high demand. I know Mairead has one and Grant has one. And like I said, the only way you can get them is supposedly through, and I think they had an age limit. So I'm not even sure how they got it because I think you're supposed to be 10 or under to get one. Yeah, if you want me to, I can go pick one up for next week. If you want me, it would probably be a good counterpoint to do the Mateo one. But I was able to get this at Target. So you don't have to go to the Lego store to get this. This is pretty readily available. And I know for me, Target is really convenient. I do have a Lego store, but it's about a 45-minute drive from me. So yeah, check out, Target. And I just used the mobile app. So it was very easy. And they picked it up for me, took it out to my car when I showed up. Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, that was I said merch. Mech. Sorry, that was me. Curse you, chubby fingers. Yeah, I said merch, but you said mech. Yeah, so that was me. I misspoke. But yeah, don't worry about your chubby fingers. We know what you're trying to do. Okay, so we have another sub build here. We have this little lavender. Yeah, like I said, for 20 bucks, all of these really cool parts and all these cool colors, this actually would be a really good rebrick this challenge because you got the various mixel joints as well as the colors. In fact, I probably should reach out to Debo and see if he wants to do a rebrick this challenge of this set because this is just really, really cool. So here's our little sub build, and this is going to go here like that. So we have this little sub build, and then now we have this inverse. Remember, I kept pulling this piece. And it's like, yeah, you need to wait, Brickanista. Wait until you actually need it. But so we have that, and this is going to go underneath here. Very, very nice. And then we have a smaller one for the other side. So we're taking this, rebrick this challenge. Challenge accepted. Bring on Debo. I actually reached out to Debo today just to check up on him and see how he's doing because I really would have loved to have seen him on Lego Masters. And I said, it seems like, some of the recruiters are out there, but he says he can't get the time off of work. Okay, so we get to do 2 of these. So I need to go back and do 2 of these. But yeah, Yeah, no, Debo's been really busy. He has told me though that he watches the he can't be here for the lives, but he does watch afterwards. Oh, look who's in the house. We have Brick Jedi's here. Hey Mo, how's it going? By the way, did you get my email about the Handy's place-based login credentials? Because we're going to be doing that again tomorrow night. So you're welcome to join us if you want, because I know you don't use Instagram, and the best way for me to reach you is through email. But yeah, it was me and Alexander 23 and PT. We're all hanging out last Friday, so that was nice. Okay, where's the... But this set, oh my God, just the colors and for the price, really, really great deal. You just got asked by a producer for a chat today about Lego Masters? Okay, you better go there, PT. I think you should do it. Definitely, especially because, you've interviewed so many Lego Masters already. Definitely consider doing that. Okay. And you also have a really good gift of doing characters, because they love to see character builds. So yeah, keep us posted. Well, I guess you can't. If you get on the show, you're like sworn to secrecy until the actual airing of the show. So, but yeah, that's great that they reached out to you. Yeah, I had the honor of being a relay person for Artifice 12. It's like she tagged Artifice 12 on one of my posts saying, "Hey, we're trying to reach you," because clearly he's been ignoring them. He even told me, he says, "Yeah, I get those a lot, and I've just been ignoring them." So I had to like be the go-between. It's kind of like, he sends his regrets. Like he won't be participating. So here's that bottom curve piece. Yeah, but that, I just felt that was kind of weird. It's kind of like, I guess she was frustrated because he hadn't been returning her inquiries. So, let's post it on his friend's Instagram page. See if I get an answer. It's like, I don't know. Just like I could be people's, what do you call them, brokers? Okay. Oh, okay. I was a little confused. I go, why is there a open thing there? But that's the one by one. Okay. Mum's the word. I was never where? Well, being approached by a casting producer is not the same as, being asked to be on the show, right? I mean, I guess I wouldn't worry about any kind of breach of confidentiality. And especially because if they approached you and you haven't filled out any paperwork yet, then you haven't broken any rules at all. You can just say, yeah, I got approached by some casting people. Okay, this is super cute. We have ears. He can hear you now. Hello. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit so you can see. All right, we've done the head and the body or the torso, and we have ears now. And this is only bag one. We haven't even gotten to bag two yet. We also have, these connection points here, and it looks like these are probably going to be those click joints for the body. I think that's probably for the legs for later. And I just realized, yep, I missed a piece for Izzie. I think she's supposed to have, in addition, she's got this armor, this shoulder armor goes right there. Yeah. Oh, that makes it even look even better. Wow. Okay, I'll give you a close-up in just a second. Okay, so the part that I forgot to put on is these shoulder pads, those armor shoulder pads. So that makes it even look even cooler than it already was. And Brick Jedi, you missed this, but look at this sword. This sword is half trans blue and partially gold. It is very, very cool. Just the first step. Yes. You got to go? Okay, take care. Have a good evening. Thanks for dropping in, and shh, mum's the word. Even though this is recorded. So, okay, so that was bag 1, and we're going to be ready to do bag number 2. And super, super cute, this character. So funny. And not a lot of extra pieces. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 extra pieces. And of course, we have the minifig with her very cool accessories. And we have the little Black Knight, the Black Knight with his little basket, and the little Bunchu. And apparently we have 8 extra pieces because you get an extra trans plume, which is on here. So that is very cool. So I'm really super excited about this set already. Okay, on to bag number 2. And it's, see, we're getting close to 9 o'clock. And if I'm still streaming in a half an hour, then we'll probably get an appearance by Hooded One in the Netherlands. Ooh, look at this. We got some cool little macaroni mega pieces. This is a cool piece too. This has got to be for the legs. I don't think I've ever seen it in this color. So once again, that interesting pieces that are in this set. Okay, so let's go back and zoom out. Yeah, I'm so far, I don't think there's any stickers in this too. So a lot of things are pre-printed, which is even better because then you don't have to worry about, trying to make it work. Okay, so yep, we get to do these really fancy click it things. So here, let me zoom in for that. Yeah, so these are the new piece I was talking about in this blue, this azure color, and then we have this gray piece, which you can hear that click. Remember I said it was probably click, some sort of click hinges that are going to be part of this. And even the book, this is always fun when they say, have this little ear that says you should hear this click together. All right, so now, and I think we have to do 2 of these, so I'll just go ahead and do the second one too while we're here, since we have to anyway. And we get to use these red pins, these long pins. And what's nice about these is they have the axle on the other end. So usually when it has an axle connection, it's much tighter, stronger, so that when you're putting this macaroni piece on, and let me just see how they want this. They want this way. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we've got 2 of these, and I imagine these are going to go into, I'm guessing right here. Yep, I was right. So, and okay, remember I said there was a pin there, and look at that click. So we have this clicking, kind of rotating on this section, and we also have this, which, oops, this here. So it's got quite a bit of stability. Very clever. There we go. You heard that click? All right, so they said to start it off like that. And then we have to add, where is it? Remember I was talking about the axle on one end? So the axle with a ball. So you can tell there's going to be some other mixel joints or something going to connect to that. Okay, so they said they want this to be like this. It's so cute. I mean, this thing is so adorable. All right, let's see what's next. Okay, sub build. And once again, I mentioned mixel joints and sockets. And what's interesting is, for some reason, they want us to put a headlight brick here. So I'm not sure what the headlight brick is for, but I wonder if I have to do 2 of these too. It's not saying quite yet, but I think I'll wait because we have another sub build. This time we're starting with the headlight brick. Okay. And this time we have a 1x2 down bracket in light bluish gray. Where is it? I see these, but we should have a light blue. Ah, there it is. So we have this one. Yeah. So we have that. Okay, and then this is going to attach here. So we have this kind of weird looking thing. I think we're going to have one for the one side and one for the other side. Okay, good. That kind of locks it into place. And then we have, again, the underside. If you like coral and you want this coral piece that is an inverse, this is a set for you. There's so many of these in here. Okay, I'm looking for a, not this one, but it's like a 1x1 bracket. Ah, there it is. And this one is in blue. Okay, or medium blue. Look, once again, the palette is just really, really nice. Okay, and all right, so there we go. Okay, lavender for some color. Add some lavender here. And then our coral bread loaves. I'm going to keep calling them bread loaves. PT said it was fine. So our little bread loaf pieces are going to go here. Oh, they're cute. They look like little paws. I think that does go kind of on the bottom. I have a feeling that is going to go, maybe goes on the bottom like this. Maybe. Regardless, it is hilarious. It is super, super funny. Okay, is this the right side or the left side? Okay, wait, one more thing we have to do. And this is going to be on the right side. Okay, we have another, this one is a snot piece. And see, I call these tombstones. So it's like the bread loaf piece, but it's a flat tile instead of a brick. This is like the Brickanista nomenclature. What is a tombstone piece? Okay, and this is going to go in here like that. Oh, very clever. Very, very clever. And I was right. This goes on the left side like this. And just to kind of give you a sense of the back, it's nice that they did that finishing part. So here, I wonder if it'll stand on one foot. Not quite, not quite. So essentially bags 1 and 2 are the bunny. And then we'll be working on the, I guess, what else is there besides the bunny? Is there a little car? I think there might be a little car as well. Okay. I mean, the bunny is really the main event, so the rest of it will be kind of the bunny, supporting the bunny. Yeah, so we have this kind of, we're doing kind of the mirror image of what we did before. Okay, let's see, where's that headlight brick? There it is. Okay, so back to this again. Yeah, this really makes me think that you have to really know how to use all the different parts in the toolbox that Lego now has. There's just so many options. So there we go. We got that section done. Oops. And this locks it all into place with this curve. And then we'll be doing the inverse curve with the coral piece. There's that coral inverse. There we go. Yeah, this is definitely a winner. I'm really, really enjoying this set. This has got to be, it's a pleasant surprise, quite honestly, because I wasn't sure what to expect, but this is a nice surprise. And then once again, we add lavender for those people who love lavender. And then we get to add those little bread loaf pieces. It's so nice that this coral really makes it pop. So we have our little footprint coming together. It's so cute. Okay, we got that. And now we just need the headlight brick or the snot brick. There's our snot brick. And once again, we've got the tombstone piece on top. And then this is going to just drop right in there. Wow. Very, very cool. Okay, so let's see how this should stand up now. This should stand up. We still got to make arms, but it's, let me see if I can, okay, the ears are pretty tall. So, but it does feel like it's leaning back. So I'm trying to move it forward a bit so it'll stand. Okay. Oh my gosh. That is freaking hilarious. It's so much fun too. Okay. Okay, let's keep on moving. We still have, you know, these pieces here, so let's see what we got. All right, let's do another zoom in. Oops, did I skip a step? Oh no, they're doing it underneath. Okay, so this is going to go here. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't think I have very many of these in lavender, this corner piece. And guess what? We have more bread loaf pieces. You tell I'm excited. Got these bread loaves going all the way around. All right. Oh, okay. This is interesting. So we have this wheel piece. So this, I guess, inner wheel well. And once again, we have the long red pin with the axle on the other side. So we got that. And they're connecting it to a macaroni piece. Okay, but before we do that, this goes into our little pinhole there. So, okay. And then now it goes into the macaroni piece, but okay. I was going to say, I think there's an axle in there. There we go. Okay, so they want it to look like that. So, and then we also have another axle to pin, mixel joint, ball joint. Let's see if we can, there we go. Okay, so this is looking kind of weird. I'm sure it's going to make a lot of sense soon. Okay. So they said it's going to go here. All right, let's go zoom out for a moment, shall we? All right, so this is supposed to connect here. That is so funny. I'm just going to give you the profile image and then also the forward image. That you really need the coral because it really makes it so much funnier and it makes it pop. Okay, so we did one arm, so now we're going to do the other arm. And I think Bunchu will be done. Bunchu, you are so much fun. You are not going to be taken apart. I just love you too much. I really do. Okay. Yep. So much fun. I guess I should probably do a close-up of this. And there we go. Bread loaves. And okay. And once again, we have the wheel with the pin going through it. Macaroni piece and mixel joint bar or ball. Okay, so I'm guessing this is going to be the counterpoint of this. Yes, it is. Okay, zoom out again. And we say hello, and he's going to be ready to fight. You got this articulating, you've got this movement here, because you also have this which can turn in addition to, you know, going out like this, and you can also, you can hear that click, that you can do a lot of different articulation with this character. Bunchu, you are definitely high on my list of fun sets. There we go. Yeah, like PT was saying, Thrifty Thursday can be surprising. Okay, on the back, we have another, in the middle of this 2x2, you can put this mixel ball. So I think we're going to be making a tail of some sort. Yeah, we still have a couple pieces left. So let's, and this is only bag number 2. We still have bag number 3 to work on. Okay. Oops. Ah! All right, bread loaf pieces. And hopefully something's going to secure this down because it's a little janky here right now. Okay. Another bread loaf piece. And that's going to go down here. Okay. Okay. We have this inverse. That's going to lock it into place. All right, there we go. I'm feeling better now. I was getting a little nervous because this thing wasn't really fitting right. But, and then we have this 2x2 on either side to cover it up. And I think this is the tail. Okay, so this is the tail. And yep. All right, this is going to go here. That is one weird looking tail. I will say that is a weird looking tail. But it is kind of a weird looking bunny to begin with. So, okay, so we have Bunchu the bunny. And now I think we are ready for bag number 3. Only had 2 extra pieces on that. Yeah. All right, bag number 3, ready to go. Let me take a slip. Oh, I should mention, I went to the Portlug meeting and was able to trade for some coasters. I don't have the, oh, actually I do have the whole box here. So in addition to that, you get 4 in this box. It was a VIP, I guess, incentive, and I traded some parts, and here's some other cute ones. So we have the hearts, and we have the scared person, and we have this evil little grimace. So I went with the regular smiley face. But anyway, fun little coasters. So if you have guests over, you can have them put their drinks on those. Okay, so here's where the instructions give you the option of putting on wings, or it looks like you can put, I guess, skates on. Yeah, this I think is the skates, and I think this is the wings. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go for the wings. Yeah, this is funny because it's, I guess it turns into a bee because it's got wings and a little stinger. So I think it replaces the this tail, I think, with a stinger. So that's what we're going to do. And then I'm going to call it. But gives you a couple options, which is nice. So I'm going to skip over to page 66. And then we're going to work on this option. Okay. This bunny has lots of options, which is pleasantly surprising. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to have to focus on this piece here. I noticed when I was at the Portlug meeting, they had, I guess, there's a tree house, I think, in the Dream set, but this piece is very similar in the treehouse set. That one's blue, but this one is this flaming, like, yellow. It's not, well, I don't think it's gold. It looks like it's yellow. Let's see if we get a yellow piece next to it. Yeah, it's yellow. But it also has this trans yellow on the outer perimeter. Wow, that is a very, very cool piece. Okay, so that's a game changer too. So we have a couple of those in this set. So just to give you a sense of the pieces. And then the funny thing that they're adding to this is these little antennas. So I've got to put these antennas on top of the, I guess because it's becoming a bee that it now has like antennas. Oops, antennas on top. All right, why is this, there it goes, not behaving. All right, there. I know my arm was probably in frame. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay, so adjust this. All right, so we have these little two antennae on top. Very funny. And then we get to take the fluffy coral tail off, and we're going to make this stinger thing instead. Oops. Uh-oh. Okay, this is one thing is that the, oh man, this is, it's supposed to come off at the mixel joint, but it's not coming off there, so there we go. So I have to put this back. There we go. Okay. Stinger time. Okay, so similar to the fluffy cottontail, coral cottontail, we have the 1x2 double snot, and then we have an inverse of the bright yellow versus the regular yellow. Okay, then we have mixel joint, socket, I like the fact that they're using this, you know, counterpoint as far as color for this. And of course the little tombstone tile on top. And then with the snot pieces, they want us to put 1x2 slopes. So we got that. And this, here's the stinger piece, which I don't have a lot of these. I think they came from a night set, maybe, but you might be able to see it better from this angle. That's a pretty deadly little stinger. Okay, so this now goes onto the back of the bunny, like that. It's a pretty fierce stinger there. I am not really happy that this isn't finished, but you know, considering the price point, it's still nice. Still a nice set. I love it. I still love this set. Okay, so we get some 1x2 down brackets. Yeah, it's always fun to see what the designers come up with when they have new products come out. I mean, this DREAMzzz set, you can tell that they really thought out of the box for some of this. Okay, they said they want us, okay. They want the inverse 1x2s here, but where are they? Where are my inverse 1x2s? Here's one of them. That locks that into place. Here's the other one. There we go. Okay, 2x2 jumpers. Oops. And the 1x3 with double jumper. There we go. Nice. Okay, so they're just telling us to set this aside for a moment. And this is where these pieces come into play. Very, very excited about this. I get to make 2 of these. And, there's an axle on this side. Okay. Wow. Okay, we get to do 2 of these. So this would be the wings that are going to go on here somewhere. I guess maybe replacing the arms, maybe? Maybe? All right, we'll see. We shall see. Okay, so these posts, that's what this is going to sit on. So we got, and that's why they flap. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Very, very cool. Okay, so this, oh, okay, we have these 4 bricks here, or 4 snot pieces here. So this looks like it's gonna go right here on the back. And I think it's supposed to be flush up top, like that. That is pretty freaking hilarious. So we got this bunny rabbit with these mega wings, and I've got to start leaning it forward because it's gonna start falling over. So let's see if we can lean this over just a little bit. There we go. Oh, interesting. So I guess these are for the other alternative build. So I'm going to go, I guess these might be able to be used for those later, but let's go back because this is an awful lot of extra pieces here. So I think these are for the skates. So let's go back and see if we can make the skates, because it would be nice if he has skates that he can just switch into. All right, let's see. Yeah, I mean, don't want all of these pieces to go to waste. Let's see what the options are. Oh, I see. I'm going to need some of the pieces from the other thing. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to get as far as I can because I don't want to take apart the other one, but I want these to at least be available so I can switch out when I need to. Or if I have those, let me see if I have those pieces in yellow. So the piece that I need is this piece here. Oops, sorry, Bunchu. So that piece, let me see if I have that in yellow. I might have it in yellow. Here, I'll let you look at Bunchu in the meantime. Or she calls him Bun Bun. Come on, Bun Bun. Okay, let's see. Clip with bar. Do I have it in yellow? So I have a bunch of these. These are white and brown. Let's see if I have some in yellow. I have one in yellow. Got this one. Let's see if I can grab a second one. Is there a second one in yellow? I got it red. Maybe I'll substitute. Maybe I'll substitute the white because I have light gray. I've got dark gray. And I've got, like I said, the red, this tan. Maybe I'll substitute the tan. That's close enough. So I have this yellow, but I only have one, so I'm going to put that back in here. But we'll use this tan. That'll work. It's nice to have a little stash of parts for just something like this. See, designers aren't allowed to do that because they have to keep the part count low and reuse it if they're doing alternate builds. Oh, you're back. Hey, Alexander23. You love the flying bunny bee? Was wild. Yes, you did both variations, and you like the wings better. Yeah, I think the wings are more speak to me, but I don't want to leave all these empty, parts. So I'm gonna build as much as I can for the other alternate build, and then if this will provide skates, then I'll have them available. So let's see. Okay, so it looks like we have another one of these. Yeah, you're up late, Alexander23, being on the East Coast. Good to have you here. Yeah, definitely it's good that I'm doing this because this way I can use this for later. Oops, there we go. Okay, so maybe I only needed one yellow. I thought I was going to need two. Hold up. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I only need the one, so maybe I could use that yellow one. Hold up. Or maybe I'm making, oh, actually, no. I take that back. I think what's going to happen, okay, let's do this again. Okay, so we have this, and then this is going to connect here. So we have that, and we have another one. Yeah, no, we're on track. We're on target. Stay on target. Stay on target. Okay. Oops. Oh, because the other one uses them. So I'm going to need two 2x2 jumpers too. All right, let's have you look at Bunchu again while I'm checking my supplies. Reclaiming some 2x orchid sets into the library. Oh, okay, cool. Let's see. All right, here's my jumper bin. It just goes back to colors again. I have regular yellow, but this had two, so all I need is two of that brighter yellow if I have it. Aha, wait a minute. Okay, I don't, but I think what I'll do is I have 4 of these, so I'm going to substitute these 4 for this. So that's what we do. So we improvise. Okay. Yeah, I like this idea. This is why having your own stash from reclaimed sets and purchases and other things, you can do this. So I need a 1x2 in yellow here pile. Let's see if I can find it in yellow. Yeah, I think the lighting in here is still a little off, so I need a little help from the light. There we go. Okay, so we're doing a color substitution here. There we go. You did both variations, yep. Well, I'm kind of doing both variations, but also using my own parts. But you know, these little, I guess, skates or wheels, you don't want them just floating around, so I'm putting them in here. Uh-oh. Am I missing a wheel? There it is. Okay, I was going to say, wait a minute. I need that wheel. I need it. All right, here we go. Okay, so now we have 2 sets of skates with that hook. And we need to put 1x2, aha. So we need a 1x2 slope. And, oh, you know what? I think I'll just use these because these I had from leftover because I replaced those. Yeah, we'll just do that. Slopes might be nicer, but might as well reuse what we have. Okay. So this would be where the flame would go. And technically, I think we could go ahead and put this here. Ah, interesting. Okay, so the skates, if you look at the bottom of the bunny, there's these 2 holes here, and that's where these jumpers fit in. So essentially we did a modification, and we are having skates and wings together. And if I had 2 more of those wing pieces, we could also do it that way. Oops, why is this not clutching right? There we go. Okay, so we have wheels. Well, you know, if you can do it, why not? So this one actually has the bee sting, and it has the wings, and I've got the wheels on the bottom too. So I've got the rolling bunny with that. All right, now I'm a little concerned because I have these slopes. I might not be quite done yet. I think I'm supposed to put some slopes in here somehow. Aha, okay. And it looks like, oh, I see. Once again, it goes back to parts. I do need 1x2 down brackets in yellow. Let's see if I have them in yellow. Okay, I've got 1 here. Come on, 1 more 1x2 in yellow. If not, I have lots of tan. And I also have this baby yellow or butter yellow. I can maybe use the butter yellow. Once again, it goes back to, oh, wait. We have the yellow. Yes, we have the yellow. Okay, I'm going to put these back. All right, so I get to do everything on this because I have all these spare parts. All right, so let's go ahead and zoom in. Okay. All right, so we are putting in, all right. Got that. And apparently this is going to connect onto, okay, so it's flat here. So this goes onto this part of the bunny's hand. There we go. Yay, maximizing usage of parts. Okay, so back to this tombstone tile pieces for decoration, and then the 1x2 curved slope, or sorry, 2x2 slope. Oh, wait a minute. Why is this off a little bit? Was the other one off a little? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. It just seems odd. I'm missing something. Am I missing something? Oh, I know what I did. There's two different parts of this. There's a part that is a full plate. Here, I'll show you. So we've got one section. These down brackets are deceiving sometimes because this is a full plate and this is a half a plate. So this is supposed to actually go on the half plate side. So easy to get confused. So, and then when I put the other one on here, now it'll be flush. It wasn't flush, and I was like, wait a minute. Okay, and then this is going to go onto the bunny's hand like that. Oops, trying to do this for the camera, but it's like it's just one stud. All right, here, let's do it this way. All right, there we go. Okay. All right. You know, they could have added a few more parts, but I guess they had to keep it down to 259 because I only added I substituted the yellow jumpers, 4 yellow jumpers. They could have added 2 extra jumpers, and I added the down brackets, 2 extra down brackets, and 1x2s tiles. So that's what, 6 pieces, 8 pieces? That's not a lot. But anyway, they did what they had to do. And now we have some extra pieces. And I have 2 double jumpers, or 2x2 jumpers in this like orangish yellow. But now I have a Bunchu that can fly and skate. I just need to get 2 more of these. And I guess I would need the, I have one of the pins, but I have plenty of pin to studs. Now this kind of bothers me that they have this open 1x3 with the 2 studs. It was kind of like, why did you do that? So I think, let's see, do I have extra? Like, I think what I would do is put maybe this coral. Let's see if I have one handy. Let's see, what else do we have handy here? Because these are all extra pieces, so they don't match. Or maybe just a 1x2 tile or a slope. But that kind of bothers me. It's like, I want something there. Okay. See, what would be nice is if I had 2 more of those coral. Oh, I could take it off of here. The because we're not using this. But no, I'm going to keep this intact. All right, let's see what I have and what I have handy. My dots are in another place. That's why I'm kind of hesitating. But I did just recently took apart some things, so I might have some dots hanging around. Let's see what I got. Let's see, what do I have that might be kind of cool? Oh, no, that's Pocahontas. I don't want to take that apart. Nope, nope. Like I said, it's kind of like, oh, I know what I can do. I've got another set of jumpers here. I think this will work. Just don't know if I have, like I have yellow and yellow right now, but I'm wondering if I can put like, I don't know, this blue 1x2. Yeah, I know you can't see that, but this blue 1x2 should fit right there. And then I could put this extra stinger here. That looks better. Oops. Ah! Oops. Okay, this needs more clutch power. This was on skates, so that's, there we go. Okay, so I made a little modification there because I don't like open studs. And that was the last thing that I think was bothering me, but yeah. Okay, modification. We've got some really cool little minifigs and the big Bunchu character. This is very cool. I may, for the sake of making it more stable, take these skates off when I'm displaying it, but I think overall it's pretty good. So if you are thinking about this set, it's only $19.99, and you get quite a few really cool parts. There's no stickers, and I think these wings are a game changer. I mean, a lot of the pieces in here, the translucent sword that's in here, you've got this as well. It's an epic set for 20 bucks. Exactly. Exactly. And I had mentioned to PT that the other $20 set is the one with Mateo and the Z Blob as a big mech kind of character. So I think I'm going to go pick that one up maybe for next week. Yeah. But, and you can see the face. This Bunchu face is so cute. Let me see if I can get some better light on here. Try that. That's some better lighting. Very, very cute Bunchu face. Very, very cute set. And no stickers. Everything's pre-printed. It's great. All right, my friends. Well, thank you for hanging out with me, Alexander23Z. Also, Brick Jedi was here earlier, as well as Yin Yang 847 and PT McEwen. Castillo's House has trans green versions of them. Yes, I think I saw them at the Portlug meeting. Somebody had modified that treehouse set, and yeah, I'm really excited about this. So I'm definitely going to pick up the other $20 set, and as I mentioned to PT, I'll probably do that for next week. And this Bunchu set is very cute. Let me see if I can get his ears in there. So Bunchu with wings and skates, small modification, and with the stinger. And then we have the extra cottontail that's coral. And like I said, the minifigs, really amazing. So yeah, if you haven't looked at this set, I highly recommend it. And it's called the Izzie and Bunchu the Bunny set. Here's the DREAMzzz artwork, and I think they did an amazing job on that. I'm starting to enjoy the show. I've been watching the show. So this is a situation where Lego decided to take the entire intellectual property portion, where they did the videos as far as the episodes, and they did, you know, the artwork for the actual sculptures that they're doing in Lego. The problem with video is they were also dependent on the music, and they were dependent on an app, which they just don't do a good job of. So, but anyway, I think if you are thinking about this set, oops, oops, I think I'm going to take the skates off. But anyway, if you're thinking about this set, 20 bucks is a great deal for this. Plus, if you're thinking about doing a draft for your local user group, your Lego user group, this would be a great set. It's a good price point, and you get some amazing parts in there. Really nice colors. As far as the color palette is great. I love the yellow, the blues, the coral, the lavender that's in here as well. It's just also very whimsical with these flaming, either you use them as flaming skates or you use them as wings. Either way, you also have a stinger in the back for if it goes into B mode. So when it's flying in B mode, or if you want the tail in the coral color, you have both of them. So really a lot of fun. And, I've done a lot of these Thrifty Thursday sets, and this one definitely is great on a number of levels. Like I said, the color palette, the whole use of parts. I mean, all these new parts that are part trans and part regular. The minifig that has this opalescent hair, that's a game changer too. So yeah, lots and lots of fun. So pick this up. It's definitely one that's worth getting. And also it works out well if you're going to be in a gift exchange coming up for the holidays, because many of you may be participating in Dirty Brickster coming up in December. So that's another one. Oh my gosh, Oded One, good morning. I was just talking about you about half an hour ago. I said, if around 9:30 or so, I think Hooded One's going to stop by. So I'm glad you stopped by. I'm actually getting ready to close this down, but you can always watch the replay. But we did the Bunchu the Bunny and Izzie from the DREAMzzz series. And you can watch the episodes on YouTube. And you can also watch them on Netflix and some other streaming platforms. And it's been a fun episode or set of episodes to watch. So I would definitely recommend it. Good things, I hope. Yes, I said good things. I just said that you are probably very happy that I've started streaming on Twitch on Sundays just to catch up for the Daily Bugle, because you'll drop in every now and then. Also, I'll send you an email because tomorrow night, I don't know if you're busy tomorrow, but tomorrow we're going to be doing the Pandy's Play Space. So that'll be just a Zoom connection. So last time it was Alexander 23, myself, and PT. If you want to join us, I'll send you the credentials, and then you can join us tomorrow around 9-ish or whenever you wake up. If you want to, just drop in and say hello. But thanks, everybody. Really appreciate you hanging out with me, and really, really thankful for this community. And you're listening to the Brickanista Broadcast Network here on YouTube and on Rumble. If you're listening on Rumble, feel free to follow me also on the rumble.com/user/Brickanista. I know that I'm hoping eventually that StreamYard will get to the point where we can see your comments. So I'm sorry I can't see your comments over there, but please like and subscribe to the stream here on YouTube. You can always come over to YouTube and participate if you like. And if you want to send any kind of, U.S. postal mail or international mail, you can send it to the Brickanista Broadcast Network, P.O. Box 87232, Vancouver, Washington 98687. So thanks again, everybody. Been great hanging out with you. I know that it's been a little bit harder after I had COVID, but I really appreciate you being, sticking with me, even though, I had a little bit of an erratic schedule in July. And I will be streaming also in addition to today. So tomorrow is Pandy's Play Space, and then Sunday we'll be back again with the Daily Bugle with my friends Two Humble Bricks, the Brick Babe, as well as Royal Bricks 503. So anyway, I hope to see you tomorrow or Sunday. And as they say on the Brickanista Broadcast Network, thank you, and may the clutch be with you. Take care. Bye.